Yeah, what's going on? How you doing? Another episode of What You On podcast. Shout out to Maverick Media, Brian Reyes. It's always a blessing to be in the building. I hope everybody had a nice New Year. Hope Santa got everybody what they wanted for Christmas. Don't ask me what I got because I ain't get shit.
You got life, man.
I got life. That's all I need. That's all I need, man. That's all I need. That's a blessing. But yeah, today I got a guest with me. She's a very talented filmmaker. Hold on. I think the mic out.
I tried the speaker.
Oh, bet. Okay, all right. Bet. Yeah, okay. I got a very talented filmmaker. Her name is RhondaNunn. She's from the south side of Chicago. Graduated from Chicago State University in 2017. She has a degree in filmmaking. She has a degree in communications, media arts, and theater. RhondaNunn, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, y'all?
So, what's going on with you? How you feeling? How was your holiday?
Oh, it was great. Shoot. Now I got to think about it. Spend some time with family. New Year's was great. Just stayed in the house. I think it's around that time where we 30-year-olds stay in the house.
Yeah.
Ain't no going outside no more.
I understand.
No, my holiday was really good. And we did Secret Santa. Do the Secret Santa. And then we got some gifts. I got a lot of gifts this year. I'm very shocked, but I got some gifts this year.
Any special gifts?
Yeah, my mom bought me this heated hoodie. I thought it was pretty dope.
Okay.
Working in the film industry, you
Yeah.
gotta stay warm, so
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to mom.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah. How was your holiday? How was your...
It was busy. It was pretty
busy.
busy holiday.
Yeah.
I was doing a lot of running around, but I made it through. That's all I can say. I'm grateful to make it through.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
That's
Sure.
good.
You got any New Year's resolutions?
Do whatever God got planned for me. I think that's really it. I don't know. I didn't do any vision boards this year or wrote my goals down or anything. I feel like this is the year to just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like this is not no, I ain't gonna say shade or nothing like that, but I think when you stop trying to anticipate actually doing everything on your vision board, some way, somehow you forget to allow God to open doors for you and bless you.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like this year for me, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just flow with what I want to do and I'm gonna do it, but also allow God to open the door. So even if it's a surprise or something, I'll just still be having the expectation God got something for me. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Make room. Because when you got stuff in your head, I'm going to do this, and then it's okay, now where is God?
Right.
Where can this is your plan, but where can you allow God to come in? And you know what I mean?
Correct.
Add the cherry on top and whatnot. So
Exactly.
And it's not wrong to have any plans, you know what I'm saying? It's not wrong. But I'm just saying, this is for me, you know what I'm saying? But if this resonate with anybody, you know what I'm saying, good.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does your work? How does your year look like it's shaping out?
Pretty good so far. I'm on this podcast. This is the first time I'm on, this is the first time I'm actually stepping out and collaborating on somebody else's platform and everything like that.
I appreciate you coming out, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's no problem.
Yep.
It's, driving long hours, it's all good.
Yeah, it snowy out there, so
Yeah,
I know, it was kind of tough getting in here, so I
Yeah.
appreciate you
Oh yeah, no problem. for
braving
sure.
the weather to come step into the Maverick Media studio.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now this is sweet. This is pretty dope. So I'm excited. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So for anyone who doesn't know, who is Rhonda?
Dun, dun,
in the
dun.
bio, it's I know you from the South Side,
Right. Yeah.
So how did you And when did you take an interest in film?
Okay, so I want to go back when my dad bought me a camera,
Okay.
and it was just like a little camera you could take pictures with a printer. But I didn't realize in that moment that's what that was. Like he was planting the seed.
Right.
I just like taking pictures. Everybody like taking pictures. Well, not everybody, but that was just one of them things. Like out of everybody, he bought me a camera. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But what initially got that, like, started falling in love with film and photo and video was when I went to Chicago State.
Okay.
So I was a computer science major. So while like in the house, I'm like the computer geek. Come fix the computer, come fix it. And I was loving it. Like, I'll fix this. In high school, I wanted to learn about computers and everything. Went to Chicago State, got accepted. And computer science was my major. I'm like, I want to do coding. And then it was like I was walking on campus one day and I saw like this group of people like with a camera. I'm like, yo, I stopped their whole little thing. What class is that? And I just remembered it in the back of my head. And then next semester, I just switched over.
Okay.
Yeah, it was over with from there.
Yeah, that's a major achievement.
Yeah.
Going to college, like, it's a major responsibility to go and get through it.
Yeah, and get the degree.
So
yeah.
To do that is such a major achievement, and I'm like real like inspired, and I have a lot of I admire people that have took that challenge and ran with it and became like successful from their education, because education is important. Even though I feel like I didn't take the proper steps, I still like cheer and salute everyone who did.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
I also wanted to say, like, this is from me talking to like from my professors, like going back to Chicago State visiting and talking to the students and everything. I was talking to my former professor Daniels, and he does studio TV production at Chicago State, and we was talking, and also Professor Miles as well. We was talking, and the difference between today and now from when I was, this is how I appreciate myself, because I'll forget how much work ethic I put in college. In college, I was learning a skill set. So, like, that's what was pushing me forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, learning about cameras and photography and videography and editing. And mind you, like, at that time at Chicago State, we didn't have, like, a, professor to teach editing. So I did that on my own. Like, I learned it on my own. Photography, I didn't take a photography class because I figured if I want to take a picture how I want to take it, I don't want nobody tell me how to take this picture. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to say that, but in no actuality, like if I start getting paid to actually take a picture, it's not say what teacher can tell me different, because if the client likes it and they pay me, then but you can learn so much, which I have over time.
It's not even weird. It's so boss of you. Like, that's all I can think. Like, damn.
I just don't want to take no photography.
Major boss move, like, instantly.
Huh?
Yeah. YouTube is just like, it's crazy.
I just didn't want to collect no more student loans. And my main focus was video. So I figured if I had the eye for video, it would be the same for photography as well. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. I seen, no, I'm saying,
I appreciate it.
I've seen your work, so that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you definitely have it. You definitely have what it takes.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
My bad.
No,
I'm setting up this phone, and because I know you live on the What You Own page, right?
Yeah.
So it don't got that big of a following. So I'm like, maybe I'm going live on my phone and tagging the page in the, if that works.
Did you share the live stream?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did. But I also just went live off my page just because, it probably help create some form of traction or something. No, say somebody on here. I don't know. Somebody just loved us to live. I don't know. Y'all go follow that page. He'll follow what you on. My apologies.
You good?
You know this gonna get cut up, and you know.
Yeah,
So,
you good, you
but
good.
I'm trying to just create, as much traction as
Oh,
possible.
yeah, for sure.
Because the page that just was created, it don't have the followers that my page has. So
Yeah,
it's just
so you
like,
got to go from your personal page. No, I mean, yeah.
It just helped gain traction, traffic, all that type of stuff.
No, I feel you.
We in the baby stages here, man.
It's all good. You got to start from somewhere.
Definitely do.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful seeing it start from, from a seed to a plant.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Seed to a plant.
Yeah.
So that's good. But I forgot what else. What did we leave off at?
We were talking about my start from getting my introduction to
Filmmaking.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
So what was your first job in film?
In college, my former professor, everybody's gonna be former because I graduated, but Don Winters, he hired me to work a bank gig, I think. And so that's what my official initial thing. Not like you talking about like major like the TV production, or you just talking about my first start and just
No,
in
just your
general?
first gig.
Yeah, in college.
Okay.
The internships.
Okay.
I didn't have like big internships at all, like in college.
Right.
When I got out of college, then that's when the big opportunity came for me. But Dr. Liz, she's my mentor, so she would film her documentary. So she would hire me to like set up camera, and just she'll trust my opinion on certain stuff, or excuse me. That was my way of like knowing like I put so much time in that they trust me. These professors trust me to help them on their production. So, and it was about experience. So it was just pretty dope. Like, man, okay, this is what I wanted, and then now I want more. Like I want to see what these rooms look like and sound like when they having these productions, and how they make that commercial or the TV shows, or and at that time I was working at the Men's Warehouse for 5 years. So I was in college working and still like basically trying to feed a dream, Yeah.
I was trying to say peace to
No,
my
you good.
boy Sam. Just jumped on.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to throw no gang signs.
No, you funny.
What up, Sam? What up, Sam? Bro. I don't want nobody to think I was on the bullshit.
Oh, you good?
I'm gonna readjust the camera just so they can see you as
Oh,
well,
you
though,
good.
in my last. Cause it's a close up on me, and now just like I ain't that bad.
Oh, you good? You good? You good?
Think they can see? I ain't sure. Maybe.
Yeah, you might have to turn it like.
Yeah, but it say don't rotate. It's just,
Okay.
It's just.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be on the way in the
Yeah.
thing, huh?
I mean, I'm thinking like maybe he should like, cause you're live right now, right?
Yeah, we're still live.
We still live?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like maybe he should be live from your actual personal page, so you won't.
That's what I was thinking.
You want to go live from the
Yeah.
page? You
Cut.
have to go in here and log in. That's why we did the.
What you on page? Yeah, I know. It's just building up the traction on the. That's why, cause it like ain't nobody. Or is it somebody on there?
Yeah, you got audience right now.
What? How many?
It's telling me 8.
Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, I'm finna get off of here. Go follow me on that What You On page right now, man. Ken, follow that What You On page. You already know what's up, man. I'm finna get off this live real quick.
It's like we got all this. The 4 cameras. Lights,
Yeah.
backlighting.
Yeah.
Clear light,
Yeah.
key light.
Yeah.
High quality audio.
Yeah.
And this dude's going live from his phone.
One day I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up one day.
Brian's like, really, Nick?
I think it's,
What are we doing this? We
I
should have
think
just.
it's always good to have like a.
You know where I'm
No, I know where you're coming from.
I think it's always good to have
let
a
him
common
handle
man.
it. You handle this right here. He
I
got
think it's
it.
always good to have a common man around.
Oh,
A Neanderthal, you know what I mean? A crash dummy.
yeah.
in my place.
No. Somebody to take the garbage out. You know?
I'm cracking up. Hilarious. Now I can understand.
I didn't know. I didn't know that. Like, cause when I was looking at the page, it was like 2 people in there. So I'm like,
Yeah, I mean it fluctuates, but it doesn't always give you the exact number.
it never does though. It never
It's all
does.
good.
Sometimes it says there's nobody's watching, and I'm like, okay, nobody's watching, so screw y'all. And then I hear back, they're like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here, I'm watching. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Right.
Yeah.
But you got some comments going on right now, though.
That's what. What they saying? You dirty as hell.
Yeah, I guess
I'm cracking up.
Uno, uno, dos, tres. All right. So, well, KD says, KD from Film Diner
Yeah.
says blessings.
Blessings.
She shared.
For sure. Blessings to you.
She had to run.
What's up?
And then we got William Neal says proud of both of y'all.
Appreciate
What
it.
up, Will?
What's up,
The
Will?
hardest working man in show
He
business.
said, if there's a will, there's a way.
For sure. If it's a will, it's a way.
Hey.
I'm going to pull up. I'm going to need that way. You hear me? You know what's going on.
He also said tell RhondaNunn I said she's the best.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
She knew that already. I just fucking.
Eastside Marley,
My boy.
she did some work with me, boy. And he also tagged Lito Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, Lito.
Oh, you know Eastside Marley?
Wait, who is that? I gotta see
That's
pictures. I'm sorry.
That's my boy.
I'm sorry.
That's
See, down, I feel
broski.
bad.
That's my broski.
I gotta see pictures. I'm not good with the names. I'm sorry.
He a wave. He not even a person.
I'm sorry.
He's a vibe.
He's a whole vibe.
Risk It All clothing line. You heard of Risk It All before? No. Okay. You gonna get into him soon.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I
If
appreciate
you-
it. Now I know. Yep. Now I know.
If you
Yep.
don't know,
Yep. I've
now
heard
you
it.
know,
Yep.
for sure. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Eastside Marley. That's how I know Lito as
Lito.
well, though. Yeah. He went to NIU as well.
Mm-hmm.
My boy.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Is that easy to see?
Kinda. She did some work with me. Yeah. And Brianna.
Oh, that's my cousin. Hey, Tracy.
What up, cuz? What's going on?
What's up, y'all? What's up? Dun, 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 dun.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I see.
For the people in the back.
For the people in the, we the back. We need that magnifying glass. I need 2 glasses.
I can see, though. If nothing else, I can see for sure.
But yeah, y'all.
I'm
I'm on What Your Own podcast today.
with this silly motherfucker.
I did not say that. I did not. I did not say that, that's what he said. She did some work with my boy. Lito Jordan. That's what was said.
She did a work
With me.
With me, yeah. She
Okay,
did work
yeah.
with
Yeah.
the intro song. Whenever you play this back, you'll hear the intro song she on with Lito.
Yeah, with Lito Jordan, Vito Velli, Karen Marie, and J Rose LTM with myself. I'm singing, of course.
Yeah,
Wait.
very, very dope song.
I appreciate that.
For real, y'all
Thank
play
you.
that back, and I'll try to we'll put the link in the comments or something so you can tap in,
Okay.
play, and listen to it or whatever. Y'all go follow her right now though. She dope filmmaker, creator. She got a project out. Tell us about the project that you got out.
Oh
if you don't
yeah.
mind.
Damn him.
Okay.
Yeah,
So when did you get into this project? actually?
Okay. This was 2 years ago. Yeah. Well, let's not count 2024 right now, but
Okay.
2023, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It was when I was in a relationship. So the whole project is based off a relationship that I was in.
Okay.
And so I started when
I wonder
I was-
how he feels about the project.
he was still involved. I let him
Okay.
read the script.
Oh.
He
okay.
actually financed, and helped
that's-
out a little
okay.
bit. He
That's
didn't know
what's up.
though. But like he bought an expensive hoodie off my clothing line website.
Women so sneaky.
No, because he could have read the fine print.
Okay.
He didn't.
They
There you
always
go.
tell you what they finna do before they do it.
But no, he read the script and he was like, what'd he say? He said, why you write me like this in the script? I said, because this is how you acted. That's all I can say. He couldn't say nothing more. He watched it though.
Yeah.
I don't know if he is continuing to watch it because we're not, that was 2 years ago. So shout out to him though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because he created, this whole mess.
I didn't mean to have a sidebar though,
Oh,
but
you
you
good.
could continue to tell us about the project, how it began and everything.
Yeah, so it's basically a relationship. So basically, the script is about me and the relationship that I was in. It's a long distance relationship, and at the time I was trying to figure out, am I choosing myself or am I choosing us? And while I'm choosing us, are you being right? And so, no, he wasn't. So I had to choose self. So it's
Right.
that back and forth of falling in love and, being with the guy, but him not being faithful, So it's me or him.
How you feel about your decision? Do you think it was the right one?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
and,
yeah.
And you think people should always like put their self-interest first, especially if it's like
If
you
it's
feel
hurt.
like it's not 50-50 or
Yes. Well, it's not always going to be 50-50. This is what I've been hearing. Like, it's not always going to be 50-50. I think going into it, to a relationship, is for sure should be 100-100 instead of 50-50. I've experienced what people think their 50% is, and it's not. I think the 50% is what you want to be in a relationship, and that other 50 is for what you allow that other person to expect from you. Like, in a relationship, like, we can't sit here and say we don't have expectations because we do.
Right.
The expectation to treat me right because I'm treating you right, or just because this is who you are, and don't have to be tit for tat, But yeah, what was your question again? My bad. I kind of like.
I was just
dipped
saying,
off.
like, do you think that you made the right decision?
Right decision.
By choosing yourself instead of choosing you and your partner at the time.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And then also too, I think you asked another question, but I can't remember what you said. But, you said self-interest before. Yeah, so everybody should put their self-interest, but not to be selfish though. Don't be
Right.
selfish. Be selfless. You know.
But be mindful.
Be mindful.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if it's hurting you, then at this point now you really got to be choosing yourself, whether that's space, time to think, whatever,
Do you ever think like sacrificing in certain ways, like, you know how you say like if it's hurting you, do you think at times like situations that might hurt you, do they ever get better? Or do you think that's just a clear-cut sign that this is not going in the right direction?
It's not getting better, and you are receiving the signs, and it's either you just don't want to deal with the aftermath of making a decision to walk away because you're so used to what that pain feel like, you don't want to move on to another pain that's even more hurtful because you have to deal with it by yourself. If somebody was hitting you, you'll know what that impact is because somebody hitting you. When you're away, it's like, it's a different type of dealing because some people run away from themselves. So it's easy to cope with whatever situation people are dealing with. Like, I don't want to be by myself. So I'd rather choose to be with this or deal with this. And it's like, you don't have to. Choose to be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, choose you. Yeah.
So, what were some of the challenges that you had making this film, and like some of the breakthroughs you had as well?
Oh, that's a great question because I definitely had a lot of breakthroughs. Number one was I didn't want to film it no more because I healed from it. I was like, because I took a break, so I filmed episode 1 through 3, and then I took a break because I was in my own head. So that in my own head part was challenging because I'm like, oh, I don't have no money. And then I don't want to not pay my people, you know what I'm saying, that's working with me, even if it's gas money or anything. And then I just was healed, and I'm like, forget it, you know. I don't want to tell this story no more, you know. It was just one of them things, like, and then I realized, like, I couldn't, coming back into it in 2023, I realized I couldn't move on to another project that I've written without finishing Damn Him.
Right.
And that was that thing where I didn't, at that moment, it was like, I don't care how long it took for me to finish it. Let me finish it. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you touched on that because I mean that's like more inspiration as well though, because I know how hard it is to complete projects, especially when the feelings change, or you're in a different mood, a different season in your life, and the things just probably not hit the same. You feel me? Or you just don't want to give energy to certain situations no more. So how did you work up the energy, the willpower to be like, you know, cap this thing off?
So I was hired to I was hired to be the photographer for a movie called Pretty Crazy with Chris Taylor. He's the main lead actor. And his mom hired me to take the pictures and everything. And after I took all the pictures and everything, the red carpet photos, I went inside and just watched a little bit of the movie and everything. And then the director who wrote and directed the movie spoke. And now I know a couple of other people that was involved with the project as well. Where he told me, like, he got on stage and he spoke and he was like, man, this person actually catered my whole film for free. This person helped me out with this. How many people like actually helped him? And it's not about money no more at that point for me. I was in that moment. I want to thank him too. I don't know his name though, but the director,
Thank you.
Pretty Crazy. Thank you.
Thank you, the director, Pretty Crazy.
Yeah, that's bad, but thank you because you inspired me to actually like say, let me get out my own way, because there are people out there that want to help me and want to be a part of what I'm doing, and let me get it started. So that next day, I literally was like, all right. I hit up the lead actress from the prior episodes and everything, but we had to recast and everything, but that didn't stop me either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I still need to get this story out. And so we got, shout out to Bria Jackson for sure. And,
Shout out to Bria Jackson.
She's the lead actress in the first episode 1 through 3.
Right, correct.
And then you got Jasmine Dunlap, who's the lead actress as playing Kelly from episode 4 to 5.
Okay.
And then you have 2 different boyfriends, but you don't see the boyfriend. In the 4th episode, in the 3rd episode, you see him play Kevin, who is Marcus Jordan. That's my cousin. The 4th and the 5th episode. So, and then you got the mom who plays in the 4th episode as Felicia Wade. So it's like all these people came together. Like for the 4th episode, we took like almost a year, like 7 months to a year to put this episode out, rehearsing, casting, filming it, editing it, and I'm editing it.
Right.
I'm the DP, lighting. I'm doing it all besides sound.
Right.
And I had my niece help me, so I had a small crew.
Right.
Literally a small crew.
That is so like amazing.
Yeah.
That's dope. And I'm glad. Hopefully somebody listened to you and took a part of that. Like, you know, that it can be done.
Yeah.
And one of the main parts I took away from it is because it's just like the breakthrough moment is really like finding your crowd or finding your team or finding your crew members or whatever you might want to call it, because it's like when you find out there's people out there willing to invest in you and believe in you as well though, and you guys work in unison, that's like a golden moment in life. Like, like it's precious. It's more precious than, you know, the money. You know what I mean? Because it's like the things that you guys can do together can be so much more impactful than that paycheck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's also realizing too, like, when I started walking my path. So when I stopped, right, this was another pivotal moment for me. When I stopped pursuing my dream and filming Damn Him, everything else stopped. Like, I don't want to say God stopped his blessing, but God wants you to continue to walk your path. Because if you stop, then he stopped. So it's like he wants you to move forward so that he can bring those people along with you to help you with your dream.
Right.
And so you keep moving. So as I'm walking down this path of finishing Damn Him, there's people like, yeah, I'm excited to do this. I want to be a part of this. Anything you need, this, you know. So that was another moment like, dang, so you should never stop, literally never stop pursuing your dreams. And if you do, then you wonder like, God, why you ain't send me no reminder? Well, you stopped. I tried to tell you not to stop, but you wanted to stop because you let your circumstances, you know, dictate you pursuing your dreams. Why? Because it's just because there's a stop in a bus right here. That bus gonna move, but you keep going. You keep walking. You know, you keep doing your thing. So, yeah, we all have that moment. But I think in those moments we realize, let me keep going.
Right.
There's something that the devil is trying to tempt me to stop doing. Why?
So, what? It might be a 2-part question, but the main one I wanted to ask you was like, what I keep on hearing is God. So, what is your relationship like with God, and when did you build, and how did you build a relationship with your higher power?
It started when I was a kid. You know, the church situation, all the parents, like, my mom, started with my mom. You know, she always, you know, taught us about God and how powerful he is. But, you know, when you're a kid, though, and a teenager, you know, you believe. But it's not until you become an adult where it actually comes into an effect of living having a relationship with God. So I really started my spirit, because I'm not saying I don't believe in religion, but I'm just spiritual based.
Okay.
I believe everything is supposed to be created for its own reason. Everybody got their own beliefs. Great. But I'm spiritual based. And it started in 2020, really. Like when I really got to know my spirit.
When the world died. Huh?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
when the world
That's
stopped.
when yeah.
It made you reconsider what life is. And
yeah, because I kept hearing, so this is one thing. So this is another mission of mine, like out of life. I realized how much I reminded people of who they are. You know what I'm saying? And I guess working in the film industry, you will see a lot of people like being a robot. And so I'll wake them up and just ask them certain questions like, what do you desire in life? Man, I desire sleep. Why you don't sleep then? Like just certain stuff like that. And talking to people and knowing that I have that wisdom in my mind and me speaking it. And once the break happened, I realized, like, let me tap into that more. Like, because where's all this stuff coming from? Like, I was speaking, I don't even know where I'm speaking from, but I'll know some stuff. Like, where's that coming from? It got to be coming from somewhere, because I just didn't know this. I just didn't know this advice that this person just asked me. So when I tapped in and started meditating and everything, and I realized, like, oh, I have a voice. I'm just not RhondaNunn. I'm just not my nickname, Cedar. I'm just not, you know, Ron or whatever everybody called me my nickname. Whatever the case is, I'm a spirit, you know, and I had to get to know that voice, you know, and I did. And so that's what's been me been I've been presenting my spirit to everyone.
okay.
As much as I could, my authentic self.
Yeah, I love that spirit.
Appreciate it.
And so another thing. Okay, like I said, it was a 2-part question, so let me get back to that before I ask you this next question.
Okay.
But because with your spirit, I wanted to get into this next question, but I'll ask you the second part to the first question, which was, what do you think it is the devil was trying to stop you from doing?
Everything that God got for me. That's his main thing. When you look up and you have challenges, you wonder why. It's like, let me read this quote. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna read this quote and then I'm gonna explain more.
Okay.
Here it is. Okay. The devil wouldn't be attacking you so hard if there wasn't, let me start over. The devil wouldn't be attacking you so hard if there wasn't something valuable in you. Thieves don't break into empty houses. So I have something valuable in me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm always motivating people to keep smiling, but I also know like I'm God's soldier. So he's going to bring those challenges towards me. So then I have to realize and wake up and say, okay, what's the challenge today? Is it not coming to this podcast to speak?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
what is it? You know, when something happens dramatically, that means something big is going to happen. And so just everything, like when you feel like you feel good about doing something and something else happened, you would think about it like, man, what the heck is going on? Like, man, what is the devil trying to do? Now you got mad emotions. Now you mad. Now you angry. Now you not feeling happy like you was before when God gave you this idea. So I give you, for example, my charity basketball event. I created it in 2020. I'm like, Mom.
It's annual?
Yeah, annual.
I need the link to that.
Oh, for sure.
You need the link to that.
For sure.
'Cause I'm definitely going to share.
I appreciate that. It's going to be this year, November.
Okay.
So when I first started it, I was like, I don't know what I got to do, but I'm going to do it. I told my mom, I said, Mom, I want to do a charity basketball event. It's a pandemic. I feel like everybody's forgetting about the homeless or the people that need things because everybody's in the house and they thinking about me. Imagine at that time, everybody was grabbing everything they could out these grocery stores and everything. I'm like, man, why I feel like everybody forgetting something, like forgetting about the homeless people, or so I just want to give. But what's one thing that bring people together to give? Sports. I love basketball. So I'm like, damn, if I could just, sorry, I can't curse. If I could just bring people together, if I could bring people together and to give, then that would be they 20% of whatever they can give or whatever they want to give.
Right.
We coming together and giving it to the shelter. And so that's what the main goal was. And then everybody's a winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gave as much as you could, and you had fun with your friends and your family and people you didn't know.
Right.
Y'all all came together in this big gym room and celebrated to give. You know what I'm saying? You not being selfless in this moment. You're happy. The kids are dancing. The kids are playing basketball, and you excited and running up and down like a big kid. This is everybody's room to play now. No, nothing's being stressed about or anything. You know, it's just a big happy moment, you know, to give. So, and this will be the 5th annual coming up. So, but yeah, so
that's like,
but my bad. So let me tell you the breakthrough, not the breakthrough, but the downplay I had. So in the midst of me trying to get this to go, I had to present my idea to the board of in Dalton Park.
okay.
But it was one specific particular person that kept sending me off. I'm like, dang, do he not believe? So you'll have people come in your life like that you don't even know that you want to like, all right, I want to pursue this charity basketball event. How do I do it? But this particular person is sending me off. Why are you here? Why are you standing in my way? So I got past that. I was telling him, I'm mad. Why he not on my team? My mama literally reminded me, everybody's not going to be on your team.
Right.
So that was another point.
So
like,
you're like misdirecting you or something?
yeah, a little bit like it was going to be on his time type situation.
Okay.
And I'm like,
So
I don't
that
want
was
this
gonna
to
happen.
Huh?
So it never was gonna happen.
Yeah, it's type of thing. Like he was gonna vouch for somebody else, and it's like, bro, like we all can eat.
Right.
I'm just trying to do what I'm trying to do, and you know, so I just took it along upon myself. Found the dates, went to the board meeting and presented it, and they loved it, accepted it.
Hopefully we celebrities this year round, you know what I mean? But I ain't
know.
gonna play in it. I'm gonna sit there and stand still.
You know, you said it. You said it for sure.
Well, I wanted to touch on kind of how we met each other, if you will.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I remember you were saying you didn't remember exactly, but I kind of reminded you. But yeah, I actually met Rhonda when we was working on 61st Street. I was working in the locations department, and she was office
PA.
office production assistant for those
Those who don't
that's
know.
not in the film
Yeah.
industry. So she was working inside the office, and I would come to the office so I can get leaflets and like reminders of what we supposed to be doing out here in the field. And my first week working, it was like the first Friday. I didn't even get my first paycheck yet. I had got a call from my oldest son. He had let me know that my stepdad had passed away. And my mom at the time was dealing with dementia, so he was like her main caretaker. So that was like, it was like, I was like, damn, he's gone. I know she's gonna be gone soon. That's kind of how I was already thinking. It was kind of like a gloomy time because I had lost my little cousin a little bit, like a month before that. So it's like a blur. Everything was a blur. Like I was living my dream and a nightmare at the same exact time. Like would I want to live that year again? I don't know, but I gained a lot of friends, networking experience through that year. So it's like, it's crazy. It was a crossroad that I had to travel, unfortunately. But that's where I crossed paths with you at. You stopped me in the hallway before I got in my car because I probably was going to run into some shit. As soon as I got in the car, I was just real distraught. I can't remember exactly the words you said to me, but it kind of helped lighten my load. I think you like kind of like at least put the pause on me going outside and really like freaking out completely because I think I was in the office just yelling and screaming and shit. And it was just like, I'm sure everybody was like freaked out by like, who is dude? How did he get in the building? And get him up out of here.
Yeah, like, what's going on?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not sure if you remember that encounter, you know what I mean? But I do appreciate, your kind words at the time. So I'm glad that I was able to have you here and, things came full circle, and I'm sure it'll be more work to be done between the both of us though.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
I just want to say thank you.
Oh, you're
again,
welcome.
you know what I mean?
You're welcome. I think I remember you running out, and everybody was looking, and I'm like, let me go. I don't know. It just like run after you and see what happened. Cause in that moment, I nobody knew. Everybody was just staring. I'm just like, let me go check up on them. And I don't know if you told me somebody passed. I think you did, but you was, very emotional. And I don't know. I guess I kind of reminded you that you are important here. And so don't get in your car until you get yourself together. I think, I think that's what I'm like trying to remember because we was in a parking lot. And I think it was just until you got yourself together, I wasn't going to let you, you know what I'm saying?
Pull off.
And then we didn't even know each other, but I just knew like, you know what I'm saying? I just saw somebody in distraught.
Yeah.
And if I could stop you in that moment to like let you know, like, I know you just got bad news, but please take your time, like, and just breathe for a second. Wherever they are right now, somebody's there with them, or they're not going nowhere right now, or whoever needs you in this moment, just you need to gather yourself together before you get in your car, like,
Yeah. And yeah, like I said, I appreciate that. Like I don't know how things probably would have played out if I didn't take a breath or, stop for a minute.
I didn't even know that,
you know
though.
what I mean?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it wasn't for no reason at all.
Yeah.
It was just I don't know, it was just a trying time in my life. I feel like that year I kind of died as well though. You know what I mean? So it's like that's why it's like I'm living my life to the fullest potential. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna go I can't really even sleep at night because I'm so ambitious about what I want to do. You know what I mean? But I had so much on my plate, I'm exhausted. So it's kind of crazy.
Just breathe though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all get that anxious feeling of Christmas when we was kid. We want to open them presents now. Like, hurry up and be morning time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then we excited. Like, hey, we got our presents. But take your time. So God created a plate for you. I said, here's this idea, here's this idea, here's this idea. He didn't say finish them all at once. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Take your time with it. And then be in a moment too as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, I was anxious when I did Damn Him, but I also was just like, man, we doing it again, God. Like, just reminding myself, like, we doing it again. Like, all right, we got another day, y'all, to film. You know, and it just be grateful. Like, even now, like, I'm grateful, you know, just to be here, you know. But just everything that's for you will be for you. So that's why I'm basically saying just be excited for sure, you know, but don't sleep though. We need you to sleep.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta sleep, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sleep because we needs that.
For sure.
But you know what's so crazy? I'm over here talking. I ain't the day before yesterday, I ain't go to bed till like 7 a.m.
So how you make it here? How you make it here at 12?
I went to bed around 2 something
Okay.
last night. So.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying, you know, but it be making beats, pulling from each thing. Like, it's another.
I need a beat pack. I need a beat pack, low key.
Like, I mean, I gotta create that.
What kind of beats do you make?
Different kind of beats. Don't put me in no box.
Not what
you know.
What do you lean? I mean, I ain't trying to box you in.
No, I'm saying just in general because I'm not a like. I haven't been in this beat producing game in like 10 years to be like, yeah, I do this.
What? Okay, so what I would like to say is, what do you like to listen to then?
Ooh.
Like when you know,
Ooh.
like when you decompressing from making all these great films.
Listen to music wise. Oh, I love throwback R&B.
Okay.
Come on now, put me on some Keisha Cole, Anita Baker. Come on now, like that's a vibe. Like,
it's so. I don't know, like making music that good nowadays. It seems like it's impossible, though, don't it?
Because you gotta realize too in those moments, like, man, those people, those producers, whoever was feeling that type of pain at that time, you know, those like I don't know, like it's just it's different, you know. Now everybody's trying to we have our Summer Walkers, Ari Lennox. You know, scissors. And you appreciate those because we really do. Like, you know. Yeah. So you can't repeat the past, but you can make a sample and recreate a beat. And Chloe's and Holly and, you know.
I don't downplay today's music. It's just as far as, like, it's just the energy of those songs sometimes those days is, like, so powerful. It's just, like, I feel like so much went into one song, though. You know what I mean? I feel like there's so much production put into just one song versus now I feel like it's more running gun music being made, though. But as far as the R&B artists, though, I do feel like, you know, there's something there. But sometimes I think, you know, the direction that steered, you know, the lyrics, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just like, it's more commercial than it is actual, like from their soul.
From
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
no, I understand.
What the people want to hear versus this is organically how I'm feeling.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, that's facts. It was just a different time. You just had to been there.
Yeah.
Whoever wasn't,
I'm grateful to have been there.
Yeah, like it was just a different time. Like when they came out with the, you know, Soulja Boy came out with the Soulja Boy dance, and you just had to been there. But you know, everybody. You gotta flow with times, I guess. But
like I was saying, that's
what
No, because you mentioning the Soulja Boy thing, and I
Yeah.
was just telling you like I got some footage that I want Brian to see, man.
Oh, you
Me
dancing.
doing the Soulja Boy dance,
yeah.
man. I couldn't believe it. I'm just like, what the fuck? Soulja Boy got me dancing.
But that's what I love about TikTok though. Like Soulja Boy was TikTok at the time if you think about it. Like we
Yeah.
did all them dances. We was excited when a new dance came out. Stank You Leg, but now it's TikTok that's presented. But I love to see it though. Cause the cool guys that was cool back then are dancing on TikTok. I love to see it. Like look at you dancing. Like you're cool. Like it's cool to dance now. Like I love that. I love it.
Yeah, it's cool to be you.
Yeah, like TikTok shows that, and I love it.
One thing I'll say, like, my boy, I ain't sure if he's
thank
still on here,
you.
Eastside Marley, like, the one thing that stood out about him is, like, he skateboards. So it's just, like the hood skateboarder and shit, like, just seeing, like, when I was growing up,
Different.
you never seen one of the guys on a skateboard. So it's just, like, he was, like, I'm not saying he created that wave, you feel me? I'm just saying, like, in my life, he's somebody that I know that rides a skateboard and from the hood, though. So it's just like...
It was cool. It was like a different...
He's a vibe.
Yeah.
He's a different energy. Like,
The vibe
you know,
was
somebody that you should know, man. Straight up, I love all righteous people, really. You know what I mean? And some people that's righteous with wicked ways, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna go with the flow type of person, but sometimes I can see why people have their views. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I like to say I'm the devil's advocate because I always switch. Like somebody will say this, and then I come with the contrary perspective, and they be like, "Why you always do that?
Why you always do that?" Yeah, because let me tell you something, right? We done spent in our whole, especially if you're an overthinker, right? So we overthought this whole idea in our head about something.
Right.
And then here you go. Now imagine we already thought about everything you could possibly think of. And here you go want to devil's advocate me. And I'm over here like, bro, you don't think I thought about that?
Right.
Like, so now you want to like...
I think it's like a trauma response or something. I think it's like a defense. Like I always try to
let's...
like my probability of this may happen, and what if it's like this, or what if it's not like... I don't know. I think it's like I said, it's probably like, I don't want to say a birth defect, but like a trauma response to why I always gotta think outside of what's just being presented to me.
Yeah, okay, so if somebody, so I'm not trying to talk, it don't matter. My thing is, if somebody is showing you their perspective, their idea, why not flow with what they welcomed you with? Like, if I welcomed you with open arms and said, "Can I get a hug?"
Right.
And you say, "No, because what if this hug got spikes? And what if this..."
Exact-
It's like, wait a minute now. No, like,
How
what
was
if
you
this...
reading? She must have been reading my mind.
Like, wait a minute, time
She
out.
must have been reading my mind.
But here's the thing though, can you accept somebody that's genuine in your life? Because if you're accepting that, if it's hard for you to accept somebody genuine in your life, how would you know that you're not running them away? Every time I'm like, "Yo, bro, you need a hug. You really need one. You got spikes. You got it." When do you literally face that moment and say, "Nah, she actually real"?
I think I just lay down and die. I don't think I ever accept it. I think I just stay with my lost perspective.
No, bro, because you got to think about it though. Like,
God could be calling me like, "Come to the light." I'm like, "Bro, you tweak." Hey. What if it's some other shit going on? Y'all tripping.
you always got to look over your shoulder with God
I
too.
don't know, man.
That's
'Cause
crazy.
he might not be who he say he is. No.
Bro, wait,
No,
what?
No, that's me.
No,
that's
but that's
me not
you are a lot of people though. This is
Okay.
what I'm trying to tell you. Like you speaking for you, but as you presenting yourself, I'm speaking for a lot of people that's like I understand Rhonda's perspective.
Right.
And then now you saying that there's a lot of people that understand your perspective. So now I'm here to tell you, how do you appreciate the people in your life? How do you appreciate you? Because like how do you
I
appreciate
do
the
what
good
they tell
moments?
me
Like
to
how do you
I appreciate them by doing what they ask of me. That's like I just show them appreciation by what do you want from me? Okay, here you go. Boom. That's like I don't know what else.
so
to
where do that devil advocates come into play then? Like
Where did
when
it come from?
Yeah, no, when it would come in play when you do what they ask. Like, when do you
okay.
So that's what I'm asking.
You
like,
saying
like,
okay? How do I decipher
yeah, like
the
that's what I'm
real from?
Yeah, because
It's like a subconscious test that I put them through. It's a mindfuck thing I do. I probably, you know what I mean. I watch them through my black mirror in some way. It's through my heart though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean. I feel like my discernment comes from emotion, and that's like how people make me feel as well though.
But you still do devil's advocate, even if everything in your being is telling you this is good, you still in the back of your head like. Okay, so you don't most of the time you don't play devil's advocate.
It's not. It's once I sense something is off, then I get to.
But do you be right though about that?
Sometimes I am.
Okay, then
I don't
that's
wanna-
good.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I think so. That's
Yeah.
just intuition.
Yeah.
At that moment, that's just
Yeah,
intuition.
sometimes
it's not even
intuition,
devil's advocate.
But no, it just depends. Like, cause some people can reword it, and then through that, it seems like it's being a devil's advocate. So it's like, okay, sometimes I embody things that people say I might do. I ain't gonna say I'm being manipulated to agree, but I'm just saying like, okay, if somebody telling me this what I'm doing, maybe I might accept like, okay, this is what I'm doing then. Because people be like, you always do this. And I'll be like, I'm just reflecting. And this is like, okay, maybe I do always do this. Now, I might be wrong, or they might be wrong or telling me that, but I may internalize it a little bit.
Okay,
You know
so you
what I
would
mean?
accept it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know. I like to, I always call myself the devil's advocate just because it's just like, I do like to always try to see that other perspective. Like maybe it's not.
Oh,
like
so
that.
it's not just devil's advocate all the
Yeah,
time. It's
yeah.
you already have that positive outside.
Yeah.
Okay, you just okay.
It just
understood.
I kind of like
It's just
what if it's not like that? What if it's like that? So it's just a form of overthinking, but a little bit of pessimism.
I was just about to say that, like it's
Yeah.
just one of those, but don't
I was
play in
turned
that too much.
Like no, I was turned. Like I feel like I was optimistic as shit. Excuse my language. I was optimistic growing up. I was always optimistic, free flowing, want the best for myself and everybody else around me. And then I learned that being overzealous can be detrimental. You know what I mean? As far as like having too much faith in other people. You know what I mean?
So are you expecting you out of other people? Is that what it is?
I don't think it's really too many people like me because I don't know who I am anymore. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I keep evolving and changing and adapting. So therefore, it's like I don't identify myself as the pure me or the reckless me. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm just me.
Yeah, you. No, I understand what you're saying.
It's kind of hard for me to explain because it's just like I've went through trials of being different people. You know what I mean? As far as like wearing different hats as far as jobs as well too, but being in different environments and different spaces, energy and you know what I mean, represent different things and in search of my true self type thing. So it's just like but who I am now, I just try my best to decipher, and I don't really give people the benefit of the doubt. I kind of am pessimistic, like with that saying when they said trust people to be who they are. So it's just like that, you know what I mean?
Oh, so you're not too hopeful on just your expectations of people.
Yeah, like I don't expect anything.
I get you.
everything
just let it
is
flow.
icing on the cake. Like I feel like I'm content with myself, who I am, and everything around me. I'm grateful. I feel like the world is gonna end at age 13. For me, I feel like the Twin Towers, when they fell, that was gonna be
The end
it.
of the.
You know what I mean? I've read the Bible, Revelations, so I had this mentality that the world is gonna end soon for a very long time. The
Okay.
older I get, the more I allow serenity to be my guiding factor. Less into everything else around me, more into myself and what can I do for what's going on around me.
you.
Not worrying, but more so as far as preparing and
For everything.
yeah.
For everything.
Yeah.
Understood.
But mentally more so than trying to build a bunker to protect myself from anything that might happen. Just knowing that I will endure everything and try to do my best to prep myself and understand that it's part of the process, part of life. It's something we go through. Death is something that we go through. Like, you know, the people that is around us, the ones we love, they will expire. I will expire. Kind of try to grasp that fact and make the best of the time that you have now. So it's like I'm less stressed and I'm less like
You just let everything be.
my
sounds like.
discernment more now is like just don't waste my time. That's what it's more so that than anything else. Like I don't care if you're a good person or a bad person.
Just don't waste my time.
Yeah.
Look, man, if you
used to
good, if you bad, then look.
Yeah, that's you.
just don't waste my time.
Yeah.
I know I can understand
Yeah,
that.
I mean, because I used to get wrapped up in who's this, who's that.
Meaning,
Just meaning like caring about what other people think. You know what I mean? But that doesn't equate to anything.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I mean?
No, it doesn't.
Like,
yeah.
you gonna think what you think regardless if I'm homeless or if I got 5 houses. You know what I mean?
sure.
You're
For
gonna
sure.
have an opinion. You know what I mean?
For sure.
The only thing that's gonna change is how am I feeling about my situation. If I'm homeless, I know I'm bad. If I got 5 houses, I'm doing good. You know what I mean? Like or that's not even true. Too, you know what I mean? You could have 5 houses and be in hella debt, you know what I mean?
No, for sure. Because I was just gonna say, like, it's a lot of homeless people that's literally like,
right, freelancing,
happy and they just, you know what I learned? Homeless people are not. Homeless people have jobs. They just literally homeless. They just don't have a home. So it's just give you another perspective on things too. Like, yeah, like you can have 5 houses, but are you happy?
Right.
Are you happy with yourself?
Exactly.
Okay. You're not? You can check that out, because...
Are those 5 houses or 5 homes? Or are those 5 houses incurring debt, or are they making profit? So, I mean, in a nutshell, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's always about what's within, because the exterior is never going to be your guiding light, you know, your guiding light to happiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like... because you spoke on like you spoke on the time where how growing up you was always optimistic. How I carry myself, I'm always gonna be hopeful. Like, I'm a hopeful romantic, but I'm always hopeful with life, with anything, regardless of the outcome. And so sometimes I wonder how I do that with anything. Like, how am I always so hopeful and try to don't give up or don't let the reality sink in of what it is. I feel like when you've seen a lot just in life, I feel like you carry that either good or bad. But is it, will you still like, so when you were a kid, right? Growing up in Roseland, right, on the south side of Chicago, right, seeing everything, seeing everybody do whatever they needed to do. You seen the crackheads, you seen the drug dealers, you seen shooting, you saw the people who shot at who, you saw, you know what I'm saying? You saw a lot of stuff. But in my own little world, I was like, how can I create something that can be a ripple effect of positivity. And I came up with Just Keep Smiling. And it's Just Keep Smiling is not the thing to just hide from the bad stuff. It's to realize the bad stuff is happening, and I'm going to feel however I feel, but I'm going to keep smiling because this is what helped me get through my day. Like, it's just one of them things where when I went to college, when I started like my Just Keep Smiling production and photography, I realized like if I wear a smile, and I thought about this, if I wear a smile on a hoodie, somebody else would see this smile and want it because it say Just Keep Smiling, right? And it worked, literally. Like, where you get the hoodie from? I like that. I want it. And then if that person walks past, so many people, they walk past, somebody else is going to pick that up and say, I want that. Because I'm going to just keep smiling. Because I've been through it. I've been through trauma. I've been through this. I've been through life. I've been through life, ups and downs, whatever circles you want to spin. I've been through that. And I want to smile. You know what I mean? And I feel like I've just always been hopeful. And everybody have their doubts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just life. But how I carry myself, I don't dodge the truth of negativity. I see it. I see it as clear as day. If somebody was right here and yelling at this, two grown adults yelling at each other, and I'm looking at them yelling at each other, I'm like, what is their little kid like? What is their child like? Was like as kids? Like, did this person get bullied? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are they going at it like this? Like, what's going on? But I'm not going to involve myself with that. It's just, I'm referring to like the film industry. When you see people yelling at each other in the film industry, and you see two-year-old people.
I've never seen that on set.
You never seen
before.
that? Oh, people go at it on set. Oh my goodness, Jesus! You got two grown people yelling at each other.
Yeah, you must
slamming stuff.
You must have never heard them calling me over walkie before.
Yeah, I seen it. But it makes you reflect on how did they live life, how are they treating people. But to wrap it all up, basically, like, I just always have hope because it feels so good. And I don't know, like, even if I'm disappointed, I'll be like, that's okay because I learned something. And that's good too. Like, even if it hurt me, I still learned something. I still hope for the best. But guess what? I'm not going to give up the relationship. If I gave up on this relation, I gave up. But if I let this relationship go, that next one, I'm still going to be hopeful. I'm still, what? Oh, this a new, what? I'm getting to know you. What? You making me laugh. You cracking me up.
That's
like,
so crazy. Cause
like, I'm not going to apply what I did from this relationship and keep that same baggage from this one. You know what I mean? But I do have those things in my mind, like, could you be the same guy that I picked up that got that same spirit as he do? It's a different body. But that's all learning. You know what I'm saying? That's when you work on yourself. But I'm always hopeful. Like, you know.
That's a beautiful outlook, though, to have, though. You should always be hopeful. And Just Keep Smiling. When I seen the production name, I was like, I love that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I love it. 'Cause it's just, these are the things you have to tell yourself and remind yourself through the journey. You know what I mean? Because it does get dark, but it's like once you can embrace the darkness, you know what I mean? It's not as dark as it seems. That sounds crazy, but that's basically, that's just right off the tongue, you know? It's not as dark as it seems once you realize that it's a part of the life. It's a part of the process of the journey of life.
Like, you are the light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you are the light. When they say, oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, it's you.
You're right.
You the one that built yourself out the tunnel.
Exactly.
Oh, I got trauma. Let me go seek therapy. In this therapy session, what they gonna tell me? Well, Rhonda, you got some childhood trauma that you need to fix. You need to get it right. You need to be in front center of what the issue is. in each session we learn something different and new, and why you feel this way, and why do you feel this way, why do you feel like you need to control your life. Well, when I was a kid, I saw a lot of shit. Okay, I couldn't control my environment, so I control me. And whoever's in my environment, I try to control, not in bad ways but in good ways, to say like, feel this way, you should feel happy, you should feel this, be grateful, be humble, be this, not, you know. But just those type of things. But it's just to say like each step you're building that tunnel and you climbing yourself out. And so yeah.
What you saying now, I'm just like, I wonder, is it like a Michael Jordan of people that exist? You know what I mean?
But
Just
why you say that?
like that person that just comes out and just like charisma on 99. You know what I mean? Everybody loves them and they do no wrong, you know. The animals, they just walk up to them. And
Oh, that type
you know what I
of,
mean? It's just somebody who, like, I wonder, is there an actual greatest person alive, though? You know what I mean? That's crazy, right?
That's crazy.
That would be a crazy concept to think about.
Yeah.
Brian has to make a movie about that now.
Who's the greatest
Both
person
of you guys
alive?
can work on that.
Work it out.
Making a movie about just a fantastic person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like on the, not competing with anyone, but just, this is just a natural being that they're just so light. Their soul and their, you feel me? Their energy is just so pure. Like, I remember when I was just that pure. Like, I hate that. I can't get that back. You know what I mean?
No, you can't get it back. This is what I'm saying. Like, so when I like worked in the industry, when I first, I was so happy. Like, man, God, you made it happen. I'm here. And they like, oh, how long you been in the industry? Oh, I'm new. Oh, you'll get the gist. You'll understand. You'll be just like me soon. And they would literally tell me like, your energy is gonna change.
They want to suck the life out you. Huh?
Yeah, like they, like it was like they was warning me, and I'm like, yo, you,
testing you.
like, I'm like, you don't understand who behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's so much life in life. Like, yes, everything's going on in the world, but it's all about how you live it, how you walk it, and knowing I wake up every day and I'm in my dream world. There's nothing else I could be so more grateful for, so more humble for. I said it on my podcast. I do have my own podcast, Just Keep Smiling Podcast.
Just Keep Smiling Podcast. Go. You got to put the links.
Podcast.
Yeah, you got to put
Apple,
the links.
It's on Apple Podcast.
It's on Apple. It's on
Yeah.
Apple.
But me coming out with that was like, let me show y'all.
Can I come on?
I don't know how to.
You
I've
don't
been
have
doing
guests?
it.
You don't have guests?
No, because
Okay,
this
understood.
season I wanted to be pure about people getting to know who I am. So the next season for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep me in mind.
Oh, for sure. For sure
Make
will.
me a friend of the program.
Oh yeah,
You're
for
a friend
sure.
of the program over here.
Thank you.
For
No,
sure, for
I feel
sure.
very welcomed here.
Yep.
I feel like home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was saying like I have so much hope with life because with the Just Keep Smiling podcast, I'm so real. People might think that, oh, Rhonda's so happy and smiley and this and that. It's like, but I curse.
I have to tune in and
I
see
curse.
the real.
You know what I'm saying? Like I speak positivity, but I speak my experience with life, and that's why I be like, Just Keep Smiling, not just about smile and just hide your feelings.
Right.
No, it's bring it forward.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I talk about the time I was hired as an assistant to the producer on the show, and got hired. Excuse me.
Can you tell us which show or no?
Huh? Chicago PD.
Okay. But
Yeah, I got I was an intern at first.
I heard it's tough over there.
What, PD?
Yeah. Like, well, I heard it's like so well put together that it's just like free flowing, but I don't know. I was just thinking like the crew and the cast probably was just like real.
It was
like,
cool. It was cool to me.
Okay. Bet.
Yeah.
Bet,
It was
bet.
cool to me. When I first got on set, I was just like, whoa, this is new. I never been on set like that before. It was 150 people. What? This is what it looks like. But I did the Mercopolis internship program under Center Cares at Center Space. So that's how I got my big break.
Yeah.
Miss Sheila Brown, Miss Michelle, they were executive director of the program, and so I got interviewed, got accepted, and that's how I got my big break.
Shout out to Center Cares.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't mean to
Go
put
ahead.
a pause on that. Shout out to
No.
Center Cares.
Yeah.
There was a couple. There was like a program director over there that was trying to get me into the program, even though I aged out of the program.
Mm-hmm.
But I had just had too much stuff going on at the time, and she was trying to help me with some other things outside. So I just want to shout Center Care program out. My homie Caesar put me on. Caesar Torres, that's my boy. Yeah, shout out to them.
It's a pretty dope program.
Yeah.
And so I got accepted. We did that for 6 months. And then I got offered a gig. I didn't get accepted into the union. So I got offered a gig to be assistant to the producer.
476 or what?
No, like nothing.
What?
Like,
No, I'm saying which union? What would you be going to if?
For assistants,
Yeah.
there's not one.
Okay. No, you were saying you didn't get accepted to the union.
Oh, which union? I
Yeah,
would 476.
Okay,
It
yeah,
would probably
okay.
be 4.
All right.
If I was to.
Yeah.
But
I'm just trying to put a little bit of sauce out there for.
Oh yeah, no. If I
up-and-coming
really wanted
filmmakers.
to, if I wanted to join
The guild.
yeah, it would be
Okay.
the Directors Guild for sure.
Directors
Yeah,
Guild.
yeah, for
Bet,
sure.
bet.
But yeah, she was the producer was an asshole to me. Like she was a bitch.
What's new?
Nothing. It was new to me for sure. I'm
Okay.
like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like happy, excited, new position. But what I also was learning was that I was in the rooms of how they did the meetings and they created the. This is something that I fulfilled when I was in, from when I was a kid. I was like, man, how do they make these commercials? How do we do this? And now I'm in a room. And it only took me 1 year. Like I graduated 2017, 2018, that same summer. Not same summer, but 2018 summer, that's when I got accepted. So I'm like, dang, I'm here. Like in the industry. And now I'm in the room 6 months later.
Quick transition.
Yes. That's how you know God is like involved.
Was you in the writer's room or?
No, it was literally just the meetings.
Okay.
Being assistant to the producer, you'll be in the meetings, pre-production meetings, location meetings. Just you'll be in there with the executive producers.
So you know Natasha. Right?
Oh yeah, I love Natasha.
Shout out to Natasha.
Yeah,
I love you, Natasha.
Yeah, love
Natasha
you,
Parker,
Natasha. What?
Kiana, I miss y'all.
Yeah,
Jamise, shout out my whole location team, man.
Yeah.
Zach, Joe, all y'all, my boy, Brian. Shout out. Rashad, man, I miss you, Rashad, man. All y'all, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, she's amazing, Natasha.
Mm-hmm.
She's amazing. She's a great person, great leader.
She gave me this jacket, and it said "sink or swim" on there, and I needed that.
Yeah,
3 words.
yeah, yeah.
Sink or swim.
She's dope. She's dope. Love her.
For sure. Great leader.
She's the truth. She's real.
John Brady.
Oh yeah, John.
I can't forget you, my boy. I love you. John got me into locations.
Nice.
He seen me working security,
and
he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna get you in locations. Just give me 1 minute." And then we went into COVID, so production was shut down. He called me for a project too, and I missed the opportunity. By the time I called him back, he was like, "Yeah, that fell through." And then when 61st Street presented itself, he called me. So that was just like the beginning of my film life. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, security actually was. I was doing security on the shop for the first 2 seasons. But I made a transition, you know. Mario Coletta, I want to shout you out too. I haven't seen you in years, but I appreciate you allowing me to intern with you guys. That gave me an opportunity to network with the cast, because it was like, all right, I'm not just a guy standing on post no more. Now I'm in the room. Like, oh, who are you? What you got going on?
Yeah.
Well, he interning with us for sound today. Go ahead, and give him a mic. You know,
Right.
Mike. You know, I was micing up people and working alongside some of the other sound assists. So that was just like surreal. You know,
No, that's dope.
like Jason Mitchell, seeing meeting Jason Mitchell, Alex Hibbert, and the rest of the crew was just like, oh, surreal.
Yeah.
Because it's like they filming, I'm just sitting back watching.
Just
it.
watching,
Like,
like, dang, this is how it is.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I never knew it was Hollywood in Chicago. And so it's just like, my life just took a turn for the better. You know what I mean? And just that in itself is a blessing to be able to say that, like, my life took a turn for the better. You know what I mean?
That's a great feeling to have.
Yeah.
To say those words.
And
all
I feel
together.
like I'm just living in that better now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
and,
amazing.
And choosing, I feel like choosing better
Yeah.
is what led
What they
me
would've-
here too, though.
saying
Making
yes.
better decisions and, you know, just I don't know, like, I feel like my purpose kind of, I stumbled onto it, you know what I mean? Like, I was making music kind of, and a friend of mine, Jasper, I already shout him out, and I'm always shout him out, Jasper Price. You know, he told me, like, man, I got a job that you might be interested in, which was doing film security. And then once I started doing that, that's how I really got my foot into the door, started networking. From day one, I was out there
Just networking.
talking to everybody.
Yeah.
I remember I met Mario the first day we working. We was on 19th and Cassie. Like, I remember like yesterday, and me just seeing how production is, just seeing everything that goes into production is kind of, it's amazing. How they set up shop and then they'll be gone just like that, like they never was there.
That
you know
was
what
there.
I mean?
Cleaning up, all types of trucks gone.
I was telling Brian how good they feed us up there too.
Oh, man. I definitely didn't got thicker, okay? I was skinny as a toothpick in college. And I going back, and it's like, oh, Rhonda didn't gain some. Yeah, I sure did.
It's hard not to.
Yeah,
right?
no, what? Oh, my God. It's like you in the grocery store every day.
It's crazy.
You get to choose the good or the bad snacks.
For real.
Yeah,
and then
for
there's
sure.
snacks on. It's a lunch break. It's a mid lunch. Like they give you lunch before lunch.
You get breakfast, you get a snack, lunch.
It's like it's breakfast and then it's like brunch and then it's lunch and then it's after lunch snack and then it's dinner and then it's a dinner snack.
And it's like at a certain point when they after lunch you get a snack, but it depends on what time they end. It's a certain amount of time you have to film to get that last snack. But it'll be soup, pizza, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah. I can't. I want, like you say you ain't been out there, but I definitely I want you to get that experience, bro, because it's different. You know what I mean?
It is. It's different.
different. But seeing what you do is like, I don't even. Why would you even partner with them? Maybe on a commercial or something, like maybe if they wanted to do like a small project or something like that. But I only say that because the politics of, you know, the film thing.
But also too, like
The check is great though.
every week. But I want to say this too. Working in the film industry, what I realize is my main question now is what I ask people is, what else do you do? Because everybody just don't do one thing anymore.
Right.
So like you can have a sound guy you hired a sound guy, boom operator on the show, on like The Shy or something.
Right.
Outside of that man could be a whole director. You know, or they literally can do more sound, or they just, you know, hired to do, you know, small projects and do their own, you know, sound engineering and stuff like that. It's either they're in their field of doing something or they're doing something else, but this is their main, you know, source of income type of situation.
Yeah.
So, literally, like.
Yo, co-producer on LaRon, shout out to my guy.
Oh, yeah,
That's
LaRon.
my guy too.
Yeah, he Excuse me. I met him on 61st Street as well. He
I
helped me,
thought y'all knew each other for a while.
He said, so that's how I connect with people. I said, what do you want to do? He said, I want to produce. I want to do. He kind of did sound for me like a little bit, but and then I'm like, you really want to produce? I need your help. So he helped me produce like the first two episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, because everything else was easier. Everything else was just stationary in the house and stuff like that. So I didn't really need extra producer to. Okay. But yeah, he definitely did his thing. He helped me get the if you see the second episode, they was in Kilwins in Hyde Park.
Okay, he had the location.
Yeah, he had got the location from me for sure. Yeah, so it's pretty dope to have him on the team. Yeah.
It's so much that goes into making a film. Yeah. Like a lot of people don't even understand, and sometimes it just I get mind boggled just thinking about even trying to produce anything. Mm-hmm. Just even coming up with a treatment for a video kind of sometimes even get me like stumble. Like, how do I want to go with this direction? I don't know. This. So,
yeah.
You know.
I just did a treatment a day ago, yesterday. I went out location scouting at like 10 o'clock just because I needed the shots to be at night. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, dang, the song the artist had sent me, I was like, dang, we need a laundromat. We need this, we need that. And everything was in like one location. So I started taking pictures, spoke to like the manager, like, hey, I'm looking at film here, a music video. Mm-hmm. Are you guys allowed to, let people film? And he said, yeah. Exchange numbers and let me know what date. It was cool. Went to the gas station, took pictures and everything. Hey, do you guys, allow people to film here? This is a really nice spot. It's not a bad song. It's a great R&B song, no rap. Just letting them know. You know what I mean? It's no shoot 'em, bang, bang type of song. I don't really do that. You can't do just keep smiling and shoot 'em, bang. Not like that, but you know what I mean? Like, it's a good song. And then just pitching. So that was my first time actually like really, really doing that. But yeah, I did the whole PowerPoint, everything, sent it to him, loved it. Had a meeting and everything.
So for my followers, you say you don't work with.
Look.
I'm just playing.
Look, because there's been a couple artists my cousin sent me, and I'm like, man, what's your song about? I hope it ain't
dangerous, cuz.
Yeah, I hope it ain't too dangerous. You ain't trying to shoot a video on the corner, and I'm like,
I don't think they like it.
But this is the thing, they'll be like, nah. I'm like, okay, send me the song. Man, I just saw that suit the other day. I'm just like, bro, no, I can't. Unfortunately, bro. I'm sorry, man. I can't work with you, man. I'm sorry, man. Maybe an R&B song or something. Like, man, like.
You ain't got nothing softer than that, huh?
Yeah. Can you just be like, I don't know, sing some Anita Baker or something, remix something.
Man, call me when you got a love song.
The love song. I really want to do a love song video. Like, maybe that's something I'll do for myself. Like, make a beat and just do a visual video or something.
Okay, so what future aspirations do you have for yourself? I know it's whatever God sees for you, for sure.
No, for real.
But if you could put that down on paper, not whatever God has planned for me, but if what plans do you think that you have that might align with God's vision for you that you can see coming forth?
I feel like I'm gonna reach more people spiritually. So I think that's a plan. Like, I think that's his plan. Like, reach more people to be more in tune with ourselves. Like, that's part of my purpose. It's part of my mission. With the podcast and everything, and just collaborating with more people. Doing more projects, film, music video, documentaries, my clothing. So this is actually my clothing brand, designed by Nunn.
Okay.
So
I wish you would have brought a couple extra pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Brian likes sweaters too.
My bad. I love hoodies, sweatshirts, man. I love it though. Nah, for real. My bad.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
we got more work to do. We gonna definitely link. I'm definitely gonna promote the clothing brand.
For sure. Appreciate it. But yeah, my apparel. So Designed by Nunn.
Designed by Nunn.
Just Keep Smiling apparel.
Okay.
I haven't released Designed by Nunn yet. This is all just showing people like what's
prototype.
to come. Yeah, what's to come type situation. But yeah, I'm excited. What else? Music. Yeah. I don't know.
Music. You don't know. Our project, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Our song. You said you was gonna give me a hook.
Oh yeah, he need a hook. He need a hook. I realize I guess I'm becoming really good at that.
Yeah, I like positive energy music.
Yeah.
Like not too long ago, I was put on this radio station. It's like a rap gospel station.
Mm-hmm.
It's called 97.5 Boost, and I usually try to listen to that as much as possible. It's crazy because they try to swag it up too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like it helps to have different. You know what I'm saying? Like. Sounds playing in your background besides just instrumentals or lo-fi music and stuff like that, or positive reassurance. Like the music you listen to definitely has a big effect on how you move throughout your day. So
for sure.
I've seen the difference. I felt the difference.
You felt the difference.
Like sometimes I listen to rap and I'll be like, damn, this nigga gonna fuck my bitch. Excuse
You have no other choice but to think that because of the song.
I would never bring my girl around this man.
Oh my God.
I would never bring this girl around my man a day in my life.
That's insane.
But what I listen to now is like, okay, I can leave my girl around this guy. Even if he do take her, at least he gonna treat her right. You know what I mean?
God. Now you got some positivity behind it. Like, you know what? I believe in you, man. Go for it.
No, but yeah, 97.5. I'm doing free promo for them just because I like to put good things out there. I don't want to hold that good energy to myself.
You gotta spread it, man.
I think people need that outlet, especially as soon as they turn on the radio, somebody's shooting at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's.
Or talk about how they'll kill them.
That's why I don't listen to the radio, man. That's why I listen to a lot of, like, even on my way here, I was listening to a lot of throwback music, and it just felt so good. Like, but I also like V103, because they always got the good songs. They always got the.
They down there playing 50 Cent now. That's how you know. That's how
they
you know
switched it up.
No, I'm just saying they playing like Find Me in the Club. Like I'm just saying like they acting like those oldies and stuff.
Like 50 Cent. That is the song though. Nah, I get you though.
Or like like early Jay-Z, like Biggie, like those are oldies now. Like if 90s music. That's down to 40 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
you know
crazy
what's the
shit.
new throwback now though? Which been a throwback? It's the Keisha Cole Love. Everybody's singing it now.
I can't believe that's a throwback.
Yeah, that's what? Go to her first song. Her first I don't love you no more. With Kanye West.
I changed my mind.
Yeah, I changed my I changed my what? I was at home like we did karaoke night. I was screaming.
She's so underrated. She don't get the love she deserves.
Now she is. Apparently. Yeah, because TikTok and everybody went crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. She I follow her on Twitter and she sees the love. She's just so cool with it.
And then
she responded to everybody.
Then she had the show.
The movie?
No.
Oh yes, the way it is.
No,
yes.
No. Her and her mama.
Yeah, the way it is.
Oh, that was the name.
That was
yeah, okay.
They had another show too, but yeah.
I thought it was like Frankie and something.
No, it was like another show.
Okay.
Yeah, that Frankie and her other daughter, and Frankie and nephew, or something like that.
Okay,
yeah,
that's how lit she was. Yeah. She put her mama on. Her mama got her own show.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I couldn't foresee that then. I couldn't foresee this then, like how media everything got.
Yeah, because you know what? At the time, too, what we respected as just supporters, we didn't care about people's business. Like, if you was to catch somebody business, it was on a magazine. Like nowadays,
it wasn't easy to access.
Yeah, because everybody was like such a far distance away from like Lewin. If you catch them on the war shows, that's when you see them 106 Park connected us, Tigger. Those how we connected with the artists. But now it's like everything is out. Media. We don't. First off, I don't even want to be in y'all group chat. Take me out. Like I don't want to know y'all business. Will, Jada, keep y'all business to yourselves. We do not care because that's y'all problem. We are the masses of the people. Cannot tell you how to run your relationship or have an opinion on what this person could justify for you, because this is the person you live with. So what are we gonna say here? What are we gonna do? Where's the people that was around you when you got married? Use those as your supporters. like that's I don't know. Like, what are we supposed to do? That's rich people problems.
I feel like it's so many multitudes to media, like things that come out in the media and stuff like that. I think some of it is just propaganda, some of it distraction, some of it is, like reference pieces, like our relationship. We can reference their relationship to try to improve ours. That's why.
But I feel like too with
you should
that,
never do that. I understand that.
Yeah,
but this is how they created this.
Are they the society?
This reality. No.
No. Like, think about it. A society is a group of people. If a group of people saying one thing, that's their society. Like, if you want it to be your society. Like, why are people, like, speaking on their personal, like, opinions on what... Don't get me wrong. There's a good and a bad of how to deal with a relationship. But why are everybody on TikTok saying the same thing about relationships? Like, I just feel like if you have for example, the Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens situation, if that man says he's a prize, why is that an issue? Do you want him to say he's a bum? I'm confused. Like, what is it? Like, do you want this man to say he's a bum? Like, you should want your man to be confident. And him being confident within himself is not bringing her down. Like, so why is there a thing about narcissists? I've never heard it that word in my entire life until today, until 2023. Shit. Like,
I've been hearing it for a while now.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes that's used as a manipulation tool, though, to call somebody a narcissist. But sometimes people really are narcissists.
No, for sure.
I mean, because I learned about sociopaths a little bit too. It's like you don't feel the pain of others, but you like, it's hard for me to explain because I'm not an expert, but it's just basically like you can only see things from your perspective, basically.
And then your perspective is fact. No, it's not. It's your opinion. Get out of here. But no, I'm a tourist, so my opinion is fact.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. I felt that one time. I feel like what I be saying is facts. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good. I mean,
only if it makes sense. I'm like, no.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't.
I agree with that.
If I say, no, this piece of bomb, that's fact. Like, it's like certain stuff like that. Not like, so.
If it makes sense.
If it makes sense, it's facts.
I'm with that as well.
Yeah.
Is there any closing, like, shout outs you want to give? Or?
Man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Like, shout out to everybody that support themselves, man.
For sure.
Because this year is about you. This year is about you. And if you haven't got your stuff together, get your stuff together. If you forgot to believe in yourself, believe in yourself. That's that year this is the year that if I forgot about myself, this year you don't. Include yourself. Yeah, start dating yourself. Okay, take yourself out to a movie, get you something self to eat. Relax, give yourself grace. That's what I would say. Breathe. Take a chance on yourself. And it's okay if you fail. And I got a few quotes I can share too.
Okay.
I already said that one about the devil, but don't be afraid to be a beginner. Yeah. Don't be afraid to be a beginner. Everybody don't want to start nowhere, but they want to be where you at. It's like, but you got to start. You got to be a beginner.
Yeah.
It's okay. Be a beginner. You are a beginner. I'm a beginner. You know what I'm saying?
You come in with the little short jabs. That's very effective, though. The 3-liners.
The 3-liners.
But
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
I've been. It's scary because it's like
Why?
because because you have experts, and then you have beginners, and then you have. And everybody starts at different places at times. You know what I mean? I feel like nobody start at the exact same spot on the you know what I'm saying, in the field. Like our races, our own individual journeys. But as you go along in the journey, it's like sometimes, you know, an expert can look at it a beginner like, why the hell you don't know that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that can kind of make you apprehensive.
But they still
like,
learning too,
why
though.
don't I know it? Why don't I know it? I should know it. You know, that's just.
But they don't. That's I get that too. But they scared too. They don't tell you that. They get scared too. They just don't tell you. It's certain stuff they don't know.
Sometimes.
Like that's crazy, but it's true.
In some instances, I can see that when it's like, I see this guy coming for me. Not coming for me, but the potential that this person might have, and they might catch up to me, and I won't be able to be or feel as big because we side by side and that type thing. Like that.
That ego, that pride.
That thing can happen as well, though. But
yeah.
I'm on my merry, happy ass way. That's how I feel moving forward. I don't care, like, and I'm with it. Like, I'm not just on no soft shit. I'm saying like, I'm just as happy and cheery as I was when I was young and pure. But I have that discernment about me. Like, I'm not going.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like, yeah, I'm skipping through the woods, but if I run into the big bad wolf,
you don't know what to do.
yeah,
You prepared. No, for sure. For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's just the demeanor I want to have. As far
I think
as,
everybody should have
just
that. I think everybody do.
Be light. You know what I mean? Not be the light, but just be light. Like, don't take things so.
Yeah.
Right.
I understand what
But
you're
then,
saying.
if it go like that, stand my ground and don't allow things to, just run over me or just let things go. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's basically what it is. But I think we probably getting close to wrapping. Or okay. You turned on?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Bet. Yeah. Shout out to RhondaNunn again for coming out. Please check out everything that she has going on for herself. She has the show. What name of the show again?
Damn him.
Damn him. Because I was finna say he's mad or something. I don't know.
Damn.
My stupid ass.
Don't call yourself stupid.
No, only because I'm trying to think of,
Everything.
Yeah. Dyslexic. That's better. That's better.
Damn him.
Okay, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so now instead of calling myself stupid, I'm gonna just start calling myself. I'm gonna start using medical terms.
Medical terms. Damn mad. Damn. Crazy.
I gotta find a correct medical term for. Okay, I'm pre dementia, I guess. Early stages. I only say that because my mom has it, so that's always plagued my mind too. Now, like, damn, I'm gonna have this shit.
Yeah, like maybe y'all.
But I do my best to try to teach myself stuff and keep my
Or get a notepad.
keep my mind going.
You know
I do
what I'm saying?
Duolingo, and then
Yeah, like get a notepad.
I seen her. She was trying to. I ain't gonna say she was trying. She was playing Wordscape every day, all day. You know what I mean? But during COVID, that shit caught up to her. So that's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm putting it all on the line before I can't remember shit. I don't think I am, but it's a possibility. So I don't care. You know what I mean?
You already kind of like.
I'm putting points on the board. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do it whatever I could until I can't do nothing else. You know what I mean?
Understood.
That's how I feel.
Understood.
So
That's a fact.
That's another episode. Got the Queen RhondaNunn on here. Please follow her and subscribe to her channel. Check out podcast. Just Keep Smiling. That's what I love to do. That's what she loves to do. She has a beautiful smile. Please tune in to everything got going on, and I appreciate you tuning in to us. Shout out Malcolm Media. Shout out Brian Reyes. Shout out Film Diner. Good night.
Right, y'all.